Welcome to the A to Z Trivia channel. Today's quiz is all about expanding your general knowledge while having some fun. We'll explore 26 questions, one for each letter of the alphabet, with helpful image clues. You'll have 12 seconds to answer each, but feel free to pause and ponder. Even if you don't know all the answers, you're sure to learn something new. If you're ready, then let's get quizzing. Beginning with A. What were Little Boy and Fat Man, the two devices used by the United States against Japan in August 1945? They were atomic bombs. Beginning with B. What common phrase is used to describe someone who is covered in bruises? That's black and blue. Beginning with C. The famous star is the signature burger of which US fast food chain? That's Carl's Jr. Beginning with D, the songs Black Knight and Smoke on the Water were hits for which English rock band? They're known as Deep Purple. Beginning with E, Glenn Frey and Bernie Leadon were founding members of which hugely successful American rock band? That's the Eagles. Beginning with F, in the NATO phonetic alphabet, what word represents the letter F? It's Foxtrot. Beginning with G, in a high-profile 2014 boxing match at Wembley Stadium, who did Carl Froch beat? He defeated George Groves. Beginning with H, what is the medical term for a sudden involuntary spasm of the diaphragm? It's called a hiccup or a hiccough. Beginning with I, St Catherine's Point is the southernmost tip of which British island? That's the Isle of Wight. Beginning with J, in German, what is the literal translation of the word Schmuck? The answer is jewellery. Beginning with K, Olympic divers often take a shower between dives for what reason? It's keeping the muscles warm. Beginning with L, what is the second largest organ in a human body by weight? That's the liver. Beginning with M, who held the record for the most gold medals at a single Olympics before Michael Phelps broke it in 2008? That would be Mark Spitz. I must say a huge thank you to everyone who's subscribed. I'm blown away that 30% of you are part of the community and it's still growing. If you're enjoying the quiz and haven't subscribed yet, please hit that like and subscribe button to help the channel out. Thanks once again, and let's jump back into the quiz. Beginning with N, in which US city did the musical duo The Judds spend years working on demos recorded on a cassette player? They're from Nashville, Tennessee. Beginning with O, which constellation visible in the night sky is named after a hunter from Greek mythology? That's Orion. Beginning with P, what is the name of the technology that uses sensors on an actor's body to digitally record their movements for films like Avatar? It's known as performance capture. Beginning with Q, what is the term for a quick, clever and often witty remark? That's known as a quip. Beginning with R, in which sport do the Oxford and Cambridge University teams compete annually for the Bowring Bowl? That's in rugby union. Beginning with S, which saint is the patron saint of Spain? That's St. James. Beginning with T, Martika had a #1 hit in the 1980s with which single? The song was called Toy Soldiers. Beginning with U, the Great Salt Lake is located in which US state? That's in Utah. Beginning with V, what is the longest river in Europe? That's the Volga. Beginning with W, the book All the President's Men by Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward details the investigation into what major US political scandal? That was the Watergate scandal. Beginning with X, what is the term for the musicians who play the xylophone? They're known as xylophonists. Beginning with Y, what is the name of the river that has the highest concentration of sediment in the world? It's the Yellow River. And finally, beginning with Z, which fast-moving lizard of the southwestern US and Mexico is identifiable by its prominent banded tail? That is the zebra-tailed lizard. So tell me, how did you get on? What was your score? Please leave your score and thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this quiz, please like and subscribe, as this really helps the channel to grow. Look out for more general knowledge quizzes coming soon. Thank you.